What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all having a good day so far. Today we are getting started, well really yesterday we got started on something new. If you guys saw the last video, you would see that we finally got the Z prepped and ready to go off to the shop for paint. We did exactly that, and you guys didn't see because I didn't record it. I just drove the thing to work and then dropped it off at the shop after work. Nothing too exciting. The car is off. It's no longer in my possession. Nick, the dude that is working on it and going to be painting it, he has it at his shop now, and he is hopefully getting to work on it here really soon. He said I should have it back before Christmas, so we can hope. That's only like really just over 2 weeks, 3 weeks away. So it's really not too bad at all. But we got to keep the work rolling. We always got stuff to do. We have too many cars around here to not have something to do at some point. As you guys may know and have seen on the channel before, probably multiple times at this point, Gavin has an NB2 Miata. We are currently doing body work to said Miata because it was not treated the best in its past life. I guess current life, past ownership life. This thing has a bunch of little dents, dings, scratches, key marks, a bunch of stuff all around the car. This front fender and door is actually really good, but the back quarters, that part, are all super bad. This door was especially terrible. It's almost like, I don't know, they ran it into something. You can kind of see a little bit of the scratch there that you can't feel. But we are working all of that stuff out and getting it prepped and ready to wrap the entire car back to one color. As you may have noticed, he has a silver fender on the front because of a little fender bender this thing was in. So we had the front stuff replaced, and we're gonna be wrapping it, of course, to the same color as the rest of the car. Really doesn't overall need too much work. As you can see, most of it's in the rear of the car on this side. It's mostly just up top, which is a really weird spot, but there's a big dimple. It's a kind of a long dimple all across here. You can see the low spot. You also have some down here. So we're just gonna get all that worked out, all the big bad spots. The gas cap is pretty dinged up, so we're gonna change that out. You know, we've wrapped a Miata before, as you guys I think saw on the channel. We wrapped the black car. It's not too crazy hard. These cars are pretty simple when it comes to wrapping, besides the bumpers. Everybody that's in the cars and knows the wrapping thing knows that wrapping bumpers suck. I guess we're gonna give it our best shot. He may get them wrapped at the shop, I'm not 100% sure, but we are gonna do all the body work ourselves. Jack and I did a bit of body work on his skirts. Really are both of our first times ever doing body work. This is kind of my second. This is Gavin's first time ever doing body work. We're giving it our best shot. You know, it's probably not 110% the correct way to do it, but if it works, it works. So that's all we're worried about. As you can see, Gavin's getting to work on the door. We've already done one coat across it and pretty much filled in like the big divots. Of course, there's gonna be like tiny pits and stuff, so we're trying to fill everything that we can and, you know, gonna make it all smooth again. He picked himself up a DA sander, which is sitting over here. We also got a bunch of blocks and sandpaper that we're using for this whole thing. So we're just getting at it. We started on this last night and we got it to this point so far. We got everything ripped off of it, you know, whole, basically front bumper, hood, headlights, taillights, the whole kit's off of it. A rubber wheel to get all that stuff off and then clean that so we can wrap underneath the kit. The black car that I had, I only wrapped to the kit, and that was just out of convenience and not wanting to take the kit off. But in the situation we're in, we kind of just decided that it'd be best just to take the actual kit off and go all the way as far as we can to keep it as clean looking as we can. And yeah, it definitely helps that this car is a black car. So all of the door, it's dusty. All the door jambs and everything like that are black already. So really any color that you possibly could go, wrap wise, is going to look way better than, you know, changing like a red car to yellow or some crazy thing like that, which is very nice. Unfortunately, I still don't have a tripod. It broke in the last video if you didn't see. So we're working with what we got. All right, so time for an update. We have been working away at this thing for hours now. It is 4 in the morning on Saturday. It is very, very late, but we are cranking this thing out. We have all of the body work done. We are getting ready to paint this thing. We have it all set up, all cleaned off. I'll show you guys real quick. It is taped off and cleaned and ready to be primed, where we all sanded and did the body work. This side is not taped off yet. We're just going to do one side at a time because we don't have that much tape and stuff to tape the whole car off. But this should be plenty to do the sides that we need to do. Yeah, I'm super excited to see how this thing turns out. We've been busting ass the last couple of days to get this thing done, and honestly, it's turned out way quicker than I expected it to. Let's go ahead and spray some primer down and see how this thing is looking. All right, so sorry for the abrupt, changes in what's going on and whatnot, but there's a lot of stuff going on trying to get this thing knocked out. We went inside at 5 in the morning yesterday. Yeah, 5 in the morning. I think I recorded the last clip at like 4 right before we started painting or something like that. This side is now kind of primed. It is not fully primed. You can see that this is looking a heck of a lot better, but you can also see that there's not enough primer on the car. You can still kind of see through the primer in the Bondo areas. It's just absorbing a lot of paint. There is a few tiny imperfections around the Bondo. Pinhole wise, it's kind of hard to see on camera. Focus, there you go. So you got some pinholes, which is to be expected when using Bondo. You're always going to get tiny little air pockets and stuff like that. We just didn't have a guide coat to kind of test for it or anything like that. We could have used the primer as a guide coat, but it was super late. We all just kind of sent it. We are probably going to sand those spots back down and add just a tiny bit of Bondo in those areas. We might even get the spot putty that they make for stuff like that to fill those little spots in, fill the low spots in. But all in all, this thing is looking way better than it did before. I don't think I have a before to show you, but if I do, I can try to get one from Gavin or something like that and show you guys. But there was huge dents all along here. They ran into something with this thing and dented that all up. But now it is way straighter, looking super good. Same with up here. This one's way straighter. Like I said, still needs a slight amount of work. We aren't professionals, nor did we ever claim to be professionals. This is only my second ever time doing body work, Gavin's first time and whatnot. So we are making do with what we got. Yeah, everything's going pretty good, all in all. We still have this entire side to do. We haven't taped or painted the side at all yet. We were planning on doing that whenever he gets back here next with more primer. Hopefully, we need a bit more of a high build primer. I think would be better in this case instance, just because of the situation going on. So hopefully he gets some of that. All right, so it's been a few days since I updated you guys. Sorry if you hear the heater in the background, but it is cold as heck out here, so we got some heat going on to warm it up and make it easier to work in here. It actually feels pretty decent here, which is kind of nice. But the last thing you guys saw was us doing the first few coats of primer on this side. Since then, we have filled in those little pinhole spots that we had, leveled stuff out a bit more, and re-primed everything and moved on to the next side. We are waiting to sand this all down, or wet sand this all down, to make it all flush and not have hard lines and whatnot in it, so we can wrap it. But it looks really, really good. It's very straight. It's a little, there's a little waves in the paint and primer and whatnot, but the body is super straight. And it looks really good. So, super hyped on that. This back here also looks the same. It's all covered up in trash bags and whatnot. Waiting for this side to be done getting painted. And I'll show you what we're doing right now. We are kind of where we were at when I left off in the last clip. We have put a few coats of primer on this side, just trying to fill everything in, making everything look good. This is starting to look super good, super straight, like it should be, unlike it was before. That looks super good. better. Mostly crack down the fender. We also did a spot up here and sprayed this whole thing because it was super rough. But there's a few spots that were pretty badly dented there. That looks super good. So yeah, all in all, I think it's going pretty damn good. We are almost out of primer again, of course. It's like the 5th time it feels like we've run out of primer. I don't quite remember if I showed you guys this, but the kit has been sanded 180 wise. This one still needs completely finished, but the rest of them have been finished. This is sanded with finishing 180 and then step it up a little bit more so we can wrap it. I think we're gonna prime them as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so far so good. It's looking real nice. Let's knock the rest of this thing out. All right, so we just laid the final coat of primer down on this side. It is looking real good. Super smooth. Can't see nothing. It is drying right now. We are about ready to pull everything off, or getting ready to pull everything off so we can finish drying. And then we can wet sand what we need to wet sand. This looks sick. Excited. He went and got more primer just to show you guys. I'll show you what it looks like outside. As you can see, all the cars are covered. This happened all today. So look, it's a little thinner up here, thicker out there. It's we got some decent little bit of snow. The roads are absolutely cooked, so it took them like the extra, what is like a 4-minute drive to AutoZone, probably took them like a 20-minute drive. But hey, at least they were open. All right, so we're making some more progress. We have moved on to the wet sanding spot. We've actually got the passenger side of the car completely done. It is looking fantastic, feeling fantastic. We are super excited about seeing the finished product of this, just because of, I mean, we did the work, so we're kind of, you know, it's gonna be cool to see what it looks like in the end. I'll go ahead and show you guys this side. Gavin's working on the driver's side right now. If you give it a peep, it is all wet sanded and all flushed up and everything like that to everywhere. It looks super good. Like I said, I can't wait to see this thing wrapped. He is over here grinding away on the rear quarter. I'm about to get started on the front left and get this thing knocked out. Get this thing ready for wrap. All right, welcome back. We are back with probably day, I don't know, 14 million with trying to get this Miata finished. We are done with all the bodywork, as you saw earlier in this video. We are moving on to the body kit now. So you can see we got the garage door open, Miata chilling, airing it out because it smelled like paint in here for the last like 2 weeks. It's a little warmer today, so we got a little bit of an excuse to leave the garage door open. We're gonna pull the Miata out today, get it washed so we can get it ready to be wrapped and clean out the entire garage because it is super dusty in here and kind of don't want that stuff on the underneath of your wrap. But first, we need to finish off this kit. I have most of the kit already sanded down with 180. It needs to be 320'd. That skirt needs finished. And then we need to get it all primed and wet sanded, ready for wrap, so we can kind of do it all at once. It's really not far off from really getting started. This shouldn't take us too long since it's already, you know, a little bit started. The bumper still needs to be primed. I think you guys saw in this video. I don't know if I actually recorded it or not. We did a little bit of patchwork to the bumper. It had some spots around it that were not so great. So we, you know, filled everything in, sanded everything down, and made it all flush. Should be good to go. We should have most of everything we need to get this thing wrapped. We already have the wrap here. It's already sitting inside. We're just gonna get moving. Alrighty, so we got the entire kit sanded down. We got it all hung up and started getting it ready for paint, or for primer, I should say. We're not fully painting it, of course. It's getting wrapped, but it is fully cleaned off with alcohol. We sprayed it off with a power washer after, you know, sanding it and everything like that. So they are fully ready. I'll go ahead and show you how we got them hung up. Throw it in 0.5 so you can see a little bit more. Luckily, the garage got these hooks on it. So we have them all strung up along these hooks and we're gonna prime them. Of course, keep them away from the pillars and whatnot. But we should be super set up for all this. It's a little windy, but you know, they just need to be close. We're gonna wet sand them and whatnot at the end of this, or anyways, so they'll be pretty good. Let's get it. Oh yeah, Jack's also pulled up in the G. Things fire. I don't know if you guys have they seen the full clears? I don't know if you guys have seen the full clears. These things are gangster. This shit looks so damn good. He's got full clears on the rear, of course. He's gonna clean it off. It is winter time. Shit's gangster. Of course, the Monty is also here. He pulled up, still schlabbed out. Jack's also working on a little side project over here. Figure I might as well show you. He got himself 2 more rears, like stock 370Z rears, and had them sandblasted so he can start polishing them. He's trying to pull off a full set of stock Z rears, all polished. It should look pretty damn good once it's done. A lot of work. It's a lot of work. So we're gonna keep rolling, get the Miata kit all primed up. Alrighty, so we just officially pulled the Miata outside for the first time in like 2 weeks, 3 weekends. It's been a minute. The kit is completely primed and everything. We need to wet sand it and whatnot still, but it is completely primed. We're losing a little bit of daylight, so we wanted to hurry up and get this thing washed since the kit is all primed over there, which I will show you here in a minute. Honestly, man, this thing looks super sick. I'm so happy on how this thing is turning out. This thing looks wild with all the body panels and stuff taken off of it. Let me just show you. Looks and turned out really well. We still need to wrap it, see how it really looks, but without the whole front end and everything on it, it kind of looks crazy. Hell yeah. So let's get this thing washed. All right, so it's just as fast as she went down, she went right back up. We are ready for wrap. Got the uppers pulled out to do some shaving, modifying to those, but it is all prepared and ready to go. We are gonna end it off here though. It has probably been a pretty long video, and it is now the end of the weekend for this weekend. I'd like to get a video up, so we're gonna keep it short because it's freezing. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hope you are excited to see what is next to come on the Miata. We got a bunch of stuff planned for this, and hopefully we get the Z back here relatively soon, so we can start with some things that I have prepared and waiting for that thing as well. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. You have a good one. Peace out.